first time I picked up a classical guitar as a teenager, something clicked. I discovered these incredible players, Rik Emmett from Triumph and the magnificent Liona Boyd. They showed me how one instrument could speak in so many voices. It was the beginning of a journey that would shape my entire musical identity. This journey led me to discover something profound. Every time I sit with my classical guitar, something magical happens. There's this warmth that flows through the wood into my hands. It's like finding a quiet room in a noisy world. The nylon strings, the wide neck, it's more than an instrument. It's a sanctuary. But what really fascinated me was discovering that music's emotional power isn't confined to one style. When I'm bending these steel strings on my Fender Telecaster, feeling them resist my fingers, hearing that beautiful tension and release, it's different, but the emotional core is identical. That same safety, that same connection. It's like speaking the same language with a different accent. I never wanted to be boxed into one style. Classical, rock, blues, country, jazz, ambient, downbeats. They're all colors in the same palette. I'm writing my own musical story, composing pieces that bridge these worlds. That's where I feel the most alive, most creative. It's where all these influences merge into something uniquely personal. This blend of styles became more than just a personal preference. It became my signature. That's why I share videos of both classical and rock playing. In a world where everyone's trying to fit into a category, I'm trying to blur the lines. Each video is another chapter in this ongoing story. The path I've chosen isn't always the obvious one. I've never been the guy who learns every cover song out there. Could I? Sure, but that's not what drives me. Now, if the right group of musicians came along, people who share this vision of creative freedom and can make it sustainable, that would be different. That would be worth exploring. But until then, I'll keep exploring these strings, finding new ways to make them speak. Because every time I play, whether it's Bach or blues, I'm home. I feel safe. In the end, it's all just music, and music is where I find myself.